Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Kunai. You can get the blueprint for the Kunai from the market for 15,000 credits, and to build it, you're gonna have to put in additional 15,000 credits, 5 Morphics, 3,000 Ferrite, 4,000 Nanospores, and 4,000 Salvage. The Kunai are Mastery Rank 2 secondary throwing knives that do primarily puncture damage with a bit of impact and slash on the side, and that's pretty much it. They have very low crit chance of only 8%, a below average 1.6 times crit multi, and fairly low status of 8%. Though they are very accurate, they have really good ammo pickup, so you basically never run out of ammo, and they have a 10-round magazine with a 0.8 second reload. Now the Kunai come with two weapon specific augments. The first one is Stockpiled Blight, which increases your magazine capacity by 200% and gives you the Blight effect, which once you gather enough affinity will detonate, dealing 1000 viral damage to all enemies within 25 meters, and it procs viral on them. Plus it also recovers 25% of your base energy, and it increases your movement speed by 10% for 30 seconds. And the second mod is Concealed Explosives. This works with all throwing weapons, and it just gives them an 80% chance to explode. Now, since the Kunai comes with 2 V polarities as standard, you can actually do a fairly solid build even without a catalyst on it. So I would recommend doing something like this, where we have Hornet Strike and Barrel Diffusion at some rank in the V polarities, and then we run unranked Convulsion, Pathogen Rounds, and Heated Charge for corrosive and heat. This actually feels pretty nice early on, the damage is quite good, and it's even better if you can take advantage of the fact that the weapon is silent, so you can use it from stealth. This should last you for the majority of the star chart. However, if for whatever reason you want to squeeze a little bit more out of your Kunai, I would recommend a build like this instead. Here we go with Concealed Explosives for the explosions, Gunslinger so that we can throw the Kunai much faster, which works really well with Concealed Explosives, and we top it all off with Jolt, Pistol Pestilence, and Scorch for corrosive and heat, as well as a bit of status, though you could take out Scorch and replace it with Stockpiled Blight so you get the magazine capacity and the Blight effect. This is actually a fairly solid setup that works fine up to about level 30, maybe 40. It's very different to the first setup though, because with that one you sort of try to line up headshots and you're a little bit careful. It's more of a precision based weapon. With this you're just throwing out as many Kunai as possible and just let Jesus take the wheel. The Kunai are honestly not that bad for an early game weapon. They're pretty fun, especially if you have the Concealed Explosives mod. But my biggest gripe with them is that they're not that much better than the MK1 Kunai, which you can just pick up in the tutorial as your secondary, or even if you don't and you pick later, you can just buy them from the market for 15,000 credits. So I genuinely think it's better to simply go for the slightly worse MK1 Kunai if you want to try out throwing knives. So personally, I see the Kunai as just a mastery fodder weapon. Get it if you want more mastery, but other than that, if you want to try out throwing knives, just get the MK1 Kunai, because they're basically the same thing, they're just cheaper to get. Okay, and that is pretty much all I wanted to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.